Hello everyone. Here I will show the design and simulation of 3-point starter for DC shunt motor in MATLAB Simulink software. First we will see the necessity of starter. DC motors are self-starting motors. It means they do not require any additional device to start. But to protect from high initial currents, they need a device called starter. Why high initial current will produce at the time of starting? Consider the voltage equation of DC shunt motor, where V is the supply voltage, EB is the back EMF, IA is the armature current, RA is the armature resistance. Let's see the equation of back EMF, where except speed of the motor, the remaining parameters are constant. We can say that back EMF is directly proportional to the speed of the motor. At the time of starting, the motor speed is 0. So the back EMF also 0. By rearranging the voltage equation, we will get the armature current is directly proportional to the supply voltage and inversely proportional to the armature resistance. Here the armature resistance is very small than compared to supply voltage. So high initial armature current will be produced. This thing I will show by taking one example. Let a 5 HP motor having voltage, armature current, armature resistance, field resistance and speed. With the previous discussion, at the time of starting, the speed is 0, so back EMF also 0. With this data, we will get the armature current is 92.98 amperes. It shows that at the time of starting, the armature current is nearly 4 to 5 times more than the rated armature current. What is the effect of the motor with this high initial current? This high initial current damages the motor winding. So we have to limit this high initial current at the time of starting. For this, we have to add a variable resistor called as starting resistor in series with the armature circuit. Next we will see how the variable resistor limits high initial current and how to calculate each resistor value of the starter. This is the circuit of DC shunt motor. Here the starter resistor is connected in series with the armature, where small r1, small r2, small r3 are the section resistors of the starter. Capital R1, capital R2, capital R3 are the step resistors of the starter. S1, S2, S3 are the switches used to bypass the section resistors. Finally, S0 is the switch used to connect the supply to the motor. Let S0 is closed. In the beginning, the entire resistance is in series with the armature circuit. That is, the total resistance in series with the armature circuit is small r1 plus small r2 plus small r3 plus Ra. And then these resistors gradually cut off as motor gathers the speed, producing the back EMF. Next thing is how to calculate resistor values of the starter. First we will calculate step resistors, that is capital R1, capital R2, capital R3. With the help of these step resistors, we can get section resistors, that is small r1, small r2, small r3. There are two ways to calculate step resistors. In first way, the number of sections and upper current limit is given. In second way, lower current limit and upper current limit is given. Here I will use first way. The following equations help us to calculate the step resistance of the starter. Here I will not show the simplified procedure involved to get these equations. I am using direct formulas where R1, capital R1, capital R2, capital R3 are the step resistors of the starter. RA is the armature resistor. I1, I2 are the upper limit current and lower current limit respectively. And n small n is the number of studs, n minus 1 is the number of sections. Studs means here see, this is stud 1, stud 2, stud 3 and stud 4. And this is the section 1, section 2 and section 3. Means 4 studs are there, means 3 sections. Already I mentioned there are 2 ways to calculate the step resistors. Here I am using first way, that is number of sections and the upper limit current is given. Here the number of sections are 3 and upper current limit is 1.5 times the full load armature current. This is the data I am taking for a DC shunt motor, 5 HP motor, rated voltage is 240 volts, rated armature current is 21.27 ampere, armature resistance is 2.581 ohms, shunt field resistance is 281.3 ohms, and the speed of the motor is, rated speed is 2185 rpm. First we need K value. Here observe, here we need K value. Once you know the value, once you know the K value, we can get the step resistor values easily. So I am using this formula to calculate K value. K power n minus 1 equal to R1 by RA. Here n minus 1 is the number of sections, RA is the armature resistance value, R1 is the initial step resistor, that is the resistor appear across the armature circuit immediately after closing the switch S0. See in the diagram, this is the R1 initial step resistor. The resistor appear across armature circuit terminals immediately after closing switch S0. So the R1 equal to V by I1. R1 equal to V by I1 means supply voltage over initial current through the armature. Initial armature current equal to 1.5 times the full load armature current. So V over 1.5 IA. You will get R1 value is 7.52. By substituting R1 and RA values, we will get K value is 1.4. Next, by using this relation, we can calculate the remaining step resistors. See, R1 already calculated, that is 7.52 ohm, and R2 equal to R1 by K, that is 5.295 ohm. R3 equal to R2 by K, that is 3.725 ohm. These are the step resistors. Now the section resistors, small r1, small r2, small r3. See, capital R1 is this one, R1, small r1 plus small r2 plus small r3 plus armature resistance RA. This is R2, this is R3. The section resistance R1 equal to capital R1 minus capital R2. So we get this 2.23 ohm. Second section resistance small r2 equal to capital R2 minus capital R3. We will get 1.57 ohm. And finally, the third section resistor small r3 equal to R3 minus RA. We will get 1.14 ohm. Next, we will see the design and simulation of DC shunt motor without starter and with starter in MATLAB Simulink software. This is the DC shunt motor without starter. These are the electrical parameters of DC shunt motor. This is the supply to both armature and field circuit. Here observe the torque proportional to speed type load was connected to the motor. See, TL equal to speed into constant K. Here load torque is 16.30 Newton meter and speed is 2185 RPM. With this, the K value will get 0.07. Now simulate it. This is the high initial armature current. It is nearly 4 to 5 times the rated armature current. This high initial armature current damages the winding of the motor. So we need to limit this high initial current to protect the winding of the motor. This is the speed of the DC shunt motor. See 2185 RPM. And now we see DC shunt motor with starter. The same electrical parameter and the same motor I am using. Only thing is 3-point starter I am using. Double click on 3-point starter subsystem. Here the field winding is directly connected to the line, but the armature winding is connected with the starter resistor. Here R1, R2, R3 are the section resistors. S1, S2, S3 are the switches used to bypass section resistors. These S1, S2, S3 switches are closed one after another. Here S1 switch will get closed at 0.09 second and S2 switch will get closed at 0.19 second and S3 switch will get closed at 0.29 seconds. The same torque proportional to speed type load was connected here also. Run it. This is the initial current with the starter. Here I am using I1, that is initial current is 1.5 times the rated armature current. So we will get 31.9 amperes. This is the rated armature current, that is 21.27 amperes. And this is the torque, armature torque, because the same armature current and armature torque are proportional. This is the speed. This is the speed of the motor. Thank you very much.